want to talk to you all about Puris. These are these puffed Indian breads. They're one of my favorite Indian breads. They need a little precision, not very difficult. One rule of Puris is they must be puffy, they must be served hot, and therefore they are made with love and usually the classic Indian festive bread. So hop along, let me show you how we make them. Along with love, Puri making begins with flour. For my recipe, we use 1 cup of atta, which is Indian stone ground whole wheat flour. It has a coarse texture. Then we add in 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 2 tablespoons of semolina. The semolina is optional, but it adds a crispness and keeps the puris puffy longer. So it's generally a good idea. Mix all these flours in, then add in 1 teaspoon of salt and then work in 1 tablespoon of any neutral vegetable oil such as grapeseed oil or even olive oil if you want. Then once you work in the oil, mix in about 3/4 cup of water, more or less. Basically what you want to add in is enough water to make a stiff dough. I mean, this is slightly different from flatbreads. The puri dough actually should be stiffer rather than softer. Knead, pull it all together. This is where your hands get a workout and it's less stress. Once you've gathered everything into a nice ball, you cover the dough. The purpose of letting the dough rest once you've covered it for about 30 minutes, 1 hour, if time permits, is to let the gluten loosen, relax, and this makes even the stiff dough easier to work with. So we take the rested dough, give it 1 more good knead, and then you break off small pieces of the dough about the size of a walnut. Break a couple, shape them into a round. Now here again for puris, it's important that you have a smooth circle, and the general premise is assembly line. So you don't want to see cracks. And now roll it into about a 3-inch circle, 4-inch if you must. Roll them all out. Keep them, like I said, it's assembly line. Next we go to oil. The oil needs to be very hot. I test this by adding in a tiny piece of dough. You want that to bob up. And I now remove this so that it doesn't get burnt. And then lower your puri. If your oil temperature is right, it sinks to the bottom. You see all that bubbling action and then it puffs up. Cooks it just a little bit to get that full balloon-like structure. See, you continue this, and this is why your puris need to be rolled out together. Give it about 2 minutes on one side. Gently turn this over and give the second side another couple of minutes. And then take your puri, drain the oil on the side of the pan and place this on a plate lined with paper towels. And there you have it. Your puris are ready to enjoy.